Hi, everyone. So now we are going to continue with our exercise, with our activity. We're going to be practicing what we've learned about present simple verbs. And we're going to read through the activities together, and then we're going to have some time to try and do them. And then we'll come back and check our work. Okay? So fill in the chart with the correct present simple verbs. Here's our chart. Okay, this is our chart. And the instructions or the directions say to fill in the chart. Fill in the chart with the correct present simple verbs. So we have our pronouns. Okay, we have our pronouns I, you, we, they. I, you, we, they. And then we have our third person singular pronouns, he, she, it. He, she, it. Okay, remember that the verb changes because we have to add an S or an ES when it's with a third person singular pronoun. Okay, for third person singular, we add an S or an ES. So now let's look at our verbs. Okay, let's take a look at our verbs. To eat, to eat. To teach, to teach. To talk, to talk. To watch, to watch. To listen, to listen. To go, to go. Now let's read them quickly. To eat, to teach, to talk, to watch, to listen, to go. Let's fill in this chart. Okay, that's our first activity, our first exercise. Let me get rid of this here. Our second exercise, our second activity, okay, is to make, let's read it together. Make or write. Make 3 sentences using verbs from the chart. Make 3 sentences using verbs from the chart. So we need to write, okay? We need to write 3 sentences. And we're going to use these verbs that we're going to make here, okay? And they're going to be present simple verbs. So think about the sentences we saw before. Think about those sentences and think about those examples, okay? Think about things you do every day, okay? And you can use them to try and make and write 3 sentences. Okay, so I have written this here because I think so practice, I have it written here with an S, okay? And I am American. I was born in Texas. So I would normally write this word practice with a C. Okay, I would normally write it with a C. In the United States, you write it with a C. However, in the UK, okay, in the UK, you write it with an S. Okay, it's different because we're going to practice. This is a verb here. Okay, let's practice. What are we going to do? We're going to practice. So you write it with an S. And most of you, or a lot of you, that are going to be looking at these videos and following these videos, it's because you want to maybe take a Cambridge exam, or uh, you know, because I do live in Europe, so I have decided to go with the practice with the S. But either way, practice, whichever one, it's still understandable. But let's just make sure to take that into consideration that this could be written as well with a C. Okay. All right. So this is the exercise. I'm going to stop and I'm going to make another video with the answers. So I will see you in a bit.